Happy Friday, my lovely people. Empath Divine Intuitive here. I hope all is well on your end, or whenever you do see this video, I hope all is well on your end in general. So what I'm getting ready to do here is going to be a pick an energy message for you for what is the energy, the messages surrounding you for the next 7 days, aka the week. As I always tell you guys, make sure that you're applying this to when you see this, okay? Because this can appear at any time when it is meant to appear in your energy. So it's going to be 6 numbers, okay? So get those numbers locked in already, and you can choose one number or more than one number that you feel guided to. The timestamps will always be pinned in the comment section for your convenience. And what I'm gonna do this particular time, because I do this on and off, I'm gonna actually pull the cards out right now on the table. So if you want to watch that part, you can. You're more than welcome to watch it. The card is not going to be revealed what the energy is, but I'm going to pull that out. And then if not, you can always just go to the number that is pinned, okay? Because sometimes I already have it pre-shuffled, pre-out, but I just felt like I want to just do this on camera if anybody wants to see it, okay? All right, so again, I hope this resonates for your highest good, and I thank you all for the support, the comments, and things on the platform. So remember, it's 1 to 6. There was one kind of revealed. I am putting that back because I don't want you guys to see that, okay? It's kind of like cheating a little bit. I mean, even though y'all really won't know what number it's for, though. Okay, so 1 to 6 here. I'm going to make this one 2. Oh, my goodness. 1. 3. I'm going to pull 1 from here. 4. 1 at the bottom. 5. 1 at the top. 6. Okay, and I will see you at the number that you chose, okay? Okay, for those who picked number 1 here, okay? Hey, number 1, this is going to be for you the energy that is surrounding you in the next 7 days here, okay? So this could be energy coming in, something leaving, what's coming in. And you have the Hermit energy, okay? So some of you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your energy here. You know, usually when Hermit comes out, it is that period of self-reflecting. It usually is that period of resting. So I definitely would say for those of you that chose number 1, if you're in this energy that you feel very exhausted, because I mean, look at his energy. He looks very exhausted. It's like he's holding a lot on his plate here, right? You see he has fire. So this will give me an energy if you've been making a lot of moves, running on E, and you haven't really been having that time to get rest and hydrate. I would definitely suggest, in the next 7 days you do this, because you are going to start to feel burnt out and wearied out. And I feel like it's because you're doing a lot of work here. You're doing a lot of physical work, and you're doing a lot of spiritual work, and you're doing a lot of mental work, okay? So you may need some time out to reset yourself, okay? Because I feel like your body is warning you and cautioning you to do that. Another thing I also feel for some of you, though, with this energy, it could just be this energy that it's time for you to get into deep hermit mode and kind of pull back from the steam from everyone. And again, it's still going to tie to self-care and you focusing on yourself in some type of way. Okay, so if you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, it's just too much going on, take that time to pull back. Take that time to tell people, like, listen, I need a couple days to myself. I need a week to myself. I'm good, but I need time for me. That is very crucial. Again, you may have to self-analyze and self-reflect something within yourself about a situation that you're in right now, and I feel like that would give you the clarity and closure that you need as well. I still feel, though, Pile 1, that in general, this hermit energy does still connect towards taking care of yourself. Like, even look at how he looks here. Like, he looks kind of like malnourished a little bit. Like, he looks like he's not really taking care of himself. So I would highly suggest that you guys make sure that you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally here, and spiritually. Detox if needed, okay? Alrighty, Pile 2, this is going to be your message of the energy surrounding you in the next 7 days here. And this could be energy coming in, what's leaving, what's surrounding you. And you have the lovely World card, okay? Center of attention is one of the first messages that came out. It's like you're going to be the center of attention here in the next 7 days here. And yes, it is a good center of attention. It's not a negative center of attention. I feel like people's going to really be looking at you, wanting to collab with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to, ask you questions, or they might like your appearance, or, something new that you're doing here. People's really paying attention to you. So you're going to be the center of attention in a good way in the next week or so. Now, I love also the World card because that is a fresh new start. It's like your world changes for the better here. This can be Perhaps for some of you guys, if you're, out of work, or you're hoping to find better work, or looking for that raise and promotion, you may actually hear back from that in the next 7 days or so. But it does give me this energy that you are accomplishing something, you're celebrating something, and you're accomplishing something, you're tackling something here. And I also just feel the next 7 days here will be this energy of peace and confidence and tranquility in your energy. Like, look how she's in the middle of this land here, and the water is instead of flowing around here. So it does give me this energy of the smoke, and the clouds clear, the storm clears out, and it starts to become more easy, more content. Things start to flow more easily. Okay. Now, for others, if you've been looking for some type of confirmation or some type of call back when it comes to about maybe somewhere you're trying to move, okay, or somewhere you're trying to travel to, because it could have been some delay, you're going to be hearing that everything is good. And if it's an apartment here, if you've been waiting to hear back from an apartment here, it's going to be good news. I love when the world comes out here, though, because again, it's that energy of feeling rejuvenated. It's the regeneration energy, but it's just also that energy of just being on top here. Okay, I mean, your world is going to start to become together versus it being apart. Like, your world could have been feeling mayhem and chaos, and then it feels like you guys will begin to get some structure here. Okay, so that's beautiful. Love that. All right, pile 3, this is going to be your energy for the next 7 days here. What is the energy surrounding you guys? And you have the 4 of Swords here. So, usually this energy here is you're really in deep thoughts here. You're in your emotions here. You're probably really not feeling happy. You're thinking about something. You want more. You could be figuring out, how can you get this? You could just really be in this energy like, I really just want things to change here. So, I'm going to be honest here. For some of you that chose pile 3, you're not gonna be feeling your best here, but I don't feel like that's gonna stay long. I feel like what you may need to do is you may need to take time to just be in your energy instead of suppressing it and masking it and paying it any mind here. You really need to get in touch with your energy. I do feel for some of you that chose pile 3, you probably chose 1 as well, because it's giving me the same energy as pile 1 is. So, you may need to have that time to really just, tap within and see why you feel the way that you feel, okay? Some of you could be getting lack of sleep, having sleep insomnia, a little bit like that. I would definitely say if you're having consistency issues with not getting enough sleep, make sure to talk to your physician about this, your primary physician about this, if this repeats, okay? Because yes, it is spiritual, but it could be something health related as well. Again, I don't feel like it's anything for you to be too alarmed about, but I do feel it's something you need to talk about if that's the issue. Yeah, but I just really feel this frustration energy, like you're praying for some opportunities, you're praying for change, you're praying for an answer here. But again, I don't want you guys to feel like this is going to be the energy you're going to stay in. I do feel there is going to be a movement here. If you look at it, he's holding on to this. It looks like a white stone, but to me this white symbolizes like a new beginning, purification here. So again, I don't feel like you're staying that energy, but you might feel a little gloomy in the next 7 days, just really feeling frustrated and feeling like all your options have been exhausted. But again, you are being told to really get deep into your energy about why you feel this way and not suppress it. Maybe it might be something you might need to release and get out to someone. You might need to really let someone know how you feel. If you've been kind of suppressing your energy and feeling like you're okay with certain things and you're not okay with it, I would definitely say to let it out. But also too, like I said, some of you, if you feel like, because swords is always connected to mental, so again, if you feel like this is something that you can't do on your own, I would highly suggest don't be afraid to reach out to someone as well too. If this is kind of like a repeated situation, okay? Because for some of you, you might just feel this energy real hard in the next 7 days, but for others, this can be something that's been going on for a little bit of a time now, okay? Alrighty, those who chose pile 4 here, this is your energy within the next 7 days here. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So I like 6 of Pentacles in a lot of ways, because I always say if you get this card here and it's upright, to me, this can be your energy that you're receiving something. Definitely connected to finances here. It's always that give and receive card. It's that balance. It's that stability card. So I definitely would say, like, if you've been on the giving end and you've been giving and helping others, just know that you're being blessed tenfold. in the next 7 days here. Also, too, if you have given someone money and they owed you money, you could be receiving that back tenfold here. For some of you, this could be somebody that you just recently gave money to, like not that long ago. But for others, this could be somebody that you helped literally like a year ago, and they could be coming back. You probably thought that they played you and wasn't going to give you your money back, but then they could give you that in tenfold here. Okay. Now, for others, this also can be some type of financial help here. Okay, because financial stability wants to come in. So I definitely would say, like, if you have applied for some type of financial assistance, some type of benefits here, or just some type of, it could be a loan here or something you had applied for, you could definitely be hearing back from them. It could be two things. Now, when you hear back from them, it could be like an approval letter saying that you got approved, when you're going to have your benefits, when things are going to be activated, or it could be you get something deposited. Okay, but money and finances do seem to be in the energy. But also, I have to say this because this is the standard message to say when you see Six of Pentacles is, it's okay to give and help people, but don't over give. Okay, so this also could be for some of you. You could have somebody coming in your energy with their hands out going, oh, I need this and I need that. And, my suggestion and advice I could give you is that if you find yourself constantly giving to the same person all the time, just watch the times that they ask for stuff, And if you're noticing they're in the same predicament, then it's, you would know that, okay, this person is not really learning from their problems and situations here. So I definitely say for some of you, watch your money, what you're giving out to, because you could be giving out too much and people could be taking advantage of you too. So, be careful with that energy. I would definitely say choose wisely. I'm not saying be a Grinch, and don't help anybody, but I mean, you would know intuitively, people coming towards you in your energy, if they sincerely need your help or they're trying to play you and drain you out of your pockets because they're how I always call it, they're pocket watching. So like, let's say if some of you, through the grapevine, people heard that you got a raise or something like that, or you got a new car, you just looking flashy, you feeling yourself, and people see that and they know you got money, they're going to come towards you. They're going to come towards you like you're a magnet. So they're going to try to act like they need help with this and that to take advantage. So I will say for some of you, if that is the case, just be careful who you are lending to, because you could have some people in your energy that has no kind of tendency to try to pay you back your money. They're not trying to do that. Okay, so that could be for some. That's why I said one thing about this energy is multiple messages that can come out in this energy. So just fill in that category you feel that benefits you. So if you chose Power 5 here, this is your energy within the next 7 days here. You have the Ten of Swords here. Ooh, Ten of Swords. I always tell people that these cards here, especially 8, to me, in my opinion, 8, 9, and 10 of Swords is always one of the cards that's just like, it's just a lot, because swords, again, is connected to mental, and some of you could be having back pain too. Like, you could be the type that you carry a lot of your stress through your back, through your lower back. I don't know, acupuncture, maybe you might be thinking about doing acupuncture. Definitely trying to see if you could see a chiropractor. I don't know if some of you had a car accident not that long ago, and it seems like the recurring pain is coming back here. Okay, and that can also be connected to stress, and it could be because your root chakra, because root chakra is connected to the back too, so it could be your root chakra is blocked, and you haven't been feeling confident, you haven't been feeling safe, just with everything that's going on around you. So definitely, try to get that checked out. But usually when this energy comes out here, it's just like you feel like you can't get yourself up. I mean, that's how he feels. He feels like he can't pick himself up. And if you look closely, the swords are never deeply inside him. He's not bleeding out. Some cards show that, but you can't pick yourself up from this situation here. So I feel like whatever that you are going through, you are going to bounce back. And remember, 10s is an ending number. Okay, anytime you hit a 10, it's showing that this is an end of something. Something's finally coming to an end here. We're going right into the aces here. So I definitely would say that whatever that you are enduring right now, okay, you're having a very hard, trying time here. There is going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be resolution. There is going to be clarity. There is going to be answers. But I will tell you though, please be open to how these answers and how it comes towards you, because sometimes it may not be the way that you want it to be or envision it. But I always say that it can be better. Like, let's say for some of you, you could be really just stressed out and really aggravated because you're going on multiple interviews and sending out resumes, and nobody's not responding back to you, and that could be very stressful, but then something does come through, and it could be temporarily, it may not be the exact purpose of what you want to do, but it's like when you take that initiative, then it jumps you into what you need to be. You get what I'm saying here? So I definitely would say for some of you, keep your head up. Okay, that's really what I want to say with this, because I'm just looking at the position of how he's in, and it's kind of like his head is down, but it's not down. So I feel like it's like, keep your head up. Don't get lost in your pain. Don't get lost in your sorrow. Don't get lost in your depression, because if you get lost in that energy, you will miss everything around you, okay? But you literally are coming near the end of what's been going on, okay? Acceptance letter wants to circulate around, so there could be something you could be receiving, within the next week or so. Something could definitely be coming towards you. There's hope. Okay, I just want you to know, for those who chose this card, I know you're having a very hard, trying time here. It's interesting. Five, signifies changes here. So, there is hope. Okay, you're going to get out of the situation. And like I said, be open to the possibilities. Okay, possibilities is limitless. Be open to it. Anything's possible when you have faith, even if it's just a little bit. Okay, so because there is going to be a turnaround for you guys. All right. All right. Last but not least, Pal Sticks, this is going to be your energy here for the next 7 days here. Let's see what your energy is about here. Ooh, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful card. It speaks of health and foundation and family. So I really love this. I would definitely say immediately here, if you have a child or kids and you've been trying to find a new place, or you guys are trying to find a home, definitely feel that's happening. Definitely feel that's happening big time for you. I don't know why, like, I usually don't say this in this energy when I see it, but for some reason I want to say this with Pal 6. It seems like a couple here. Okay, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or something like that. But it's a family. To me, it feels like family in this energy here. Okay. You could have been going through some kind of quarrel or something with your significant other. Maybe you and your significant other who's going through it a little bit. It could be due to finances, lack of, listen, when you are down and out and you're going through it and the bills is piling up, couples argue, couples, bump heads, you don't mean to. It's just, because of what's going on. So I feel like it's a quarrel that you and your significant other have went through due to finances not being what it's supposed to be. But then I feel you guys are getting out of that. Okay, so y'all gonna be okay. That might not be for everybody, but that could be for somebody significant. If you feel like, oh my gosh, my marriage could be at stake, or my relationship could be at stake. No, it's not that. It's just the stress and tense and anxiety of the bills and the kids, and you might even have a pet. It could be that too. Also, too, Ten of Pentacles is a rich card here. I love this card. It's really rich here. It's like multiple streams of income. Usually this card shows a treasure chest, and it shows that things hidden to you could be revealed towards you. Okay, like, I know some of you been hearing this with certain individual signs. I feel like I want to say this for Pisces, Cancers. I feel like I also want to say this for Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. I feel like I want to say this for too, and maybe a Gemini too, if you have those signs in your chart. Inheritance has been really strong. It's been coming out in a lot of people reads here, and it's like a lot of time inheritance could be from like somewhere you didn't even know, like for real. Like, so many things is being exposed now in this age of Aquarius here, that so many things are coming out here. So there could be money like literally in your name that you have no idea about, that's yours, and it's going to be revealed here. Okay. For others though, if you've been going back and forth though in court dealing with some type of inheritance that's rightfully yours, I feel like it's finally being given to you. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like just money coming in multiple ways here, and I feel like you're very deserving of this, Power 6. And I will say that if you've been the type that you really been living paycheck to paycheck, like really struggling here, the end of the struggle is changing here. Okay, home and foundation life is looking really good. Okay, it's looking really good. And I do feel like this also could be for a particular person that you might be living with family too. Maybe it's not the best family you want to stay with, but you're getting ready to get out of that energy here. Also, just letting you know you have your ancestors and the divine protecting you as well too. Some of you also, this is what I'm picking up with these two couples, that you have a mother and father figure from the other side protecting you too. So I don't know if some of you, it's coming out like maybe some of you lost a mother and father when you were young. I'm hearing like freak accident. Could have been an accident, car accident or something of that sort. My condolences if that's the case. But you have family on the other side that is protecting you and making sure that you get what's rightfully yours. Okay, so yeah, very exciting card for this to come out, because this does make me feel that there's going to be financial increasement. You know, there's going to be money increasement, definitely things changing on the health front, as well too. Okay, for you guys. So I like that. I love that. It just keep putting this energy about a coral. So I feel like if there was some kind of misunderstanding going on, that's going to be rectified as well too. Okay, so that is your messages here, Pal 6. Hope that some of it, all of it resonated for you.